So, Mr. Sunil Anchipata, our IAS Secretary Industries, my colleagues from Germany, industry members, government officials, members from media, both print and electronic, and all the MSMEs participating today. Firstly, a very good morning to one and all. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to today's buyer-seller meet. This event has been organized with a clear and focused objective to bring tangible business opportunities to the micro, small and medium enterprises in Goa. MSMEs are the backbone of our industrial ecosystem, and through this initiative we aim to create a platform where MSMEs can directly connect with buyers, showcase their capabilities and explore partnerships that can help them to grow. We are grateful to the Department of Industry, Government of Goa for your valuable support, Mr. Sunil Anchipaka and Mr. Ashwin Chandru. Your engagement and active involvement has been instrumental, and we truly appreciate their continued support to the growth of the MSME sector in the state. Goa has been steady development in its manufacturing landscape, from pharmaceutical and engineering to processing, packing and more. Our MSMEs play a vital role in this ecosystem, contributing not just to local employment but also innovation, sustainability and resilience. Today is about unlocking that potential. It's about creating new opportunities, fostering meaningful connections and helping MSMEs scale to the next level. I encourage all our MSME participants to make the most of this opportunity. Engage with the buyer, understand the needs, and confidently present your capabilities. I also want to take this opportunity to share something more about Siemens. So I hope you could get a glimpse of the video of Siemens. This is one of the organizations in the world which is now 177-year-old. Yeah? If you think about any organization in existence in the world which has been there for such a long duration, you will not be able to think of any other than Siemens. Yeah, very few, I would say. Also, CII is there for 125 years plus. Yeah, so these are the two, I would say, leading names in the industry which is coming together, and the complete intention is that when we are having such a big setup, if all those who don't know, we are having 5 factories in Goa. Yes, so there is a huge commitment from Siemens in Goa. We are also expanding our capacities in a big way. So our factory expansions, there we are already making 330 crores of investment in only the factory expansion. Yeah, there is additional investment which we are doing in the R&D, and the R&D setup what we have, sir, over here, it is developing products for the global market. It's a hardcore electronics design which you will not miss. We take pride of sharing all these things. So this is something which we are doing for the global market. The factories what we have over here, our protection and automation factory, it's a global hub. And this is the manufacturing location which is supporting to very critical infrastructure across the world. Yeah, so this is something which is there in the very niche segment, and we are supporting to the world from this location. So that's something I would like to just to give you a sense about what we do in Goa. And it is our wish, in association with the support of government, to see that how we expand the ecosystem and make sure that our MSMEs over here can be part of this our success story. Because when you are able to join us, when you are able to understand, it is just not a business. It also comes with a different culture, way of thinking. Yeah, because it is making you think globally. It is making you to understand what is the global network, how it works, what are the quality standards, sustainability commitment. It takes you to the new level, and it is, other than business, also good development. Yeah, And I want you all to take this as an opportunity, think it from this perspective, and I am quite sure with the active participation we can make this event successful, and successful just not for today but also for coming years for the industries in Goa. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vani, for setting the tone and putting the clear vision and expectation and how we want our suppliers to grow along with us. Thank you very much. Now I would request Mr. Sunil Anchipaka to address the forum and also put forward his expectations.
First of all, I would congratulate CII representatives and Siemens for organizing such type of buyer-sellers meet, especially to promote marketing linkages for MSMEs. With this keynote, I welcome Mr. Mahendra Vani and German representatives and Mr. John Fernandez, CI representatives and my colleagues, and especially the key stakeholders of this buyer-seller meet, that is MSMEs. Yes, we are aware of that under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Industry Minister, Government of Goa has been promoting MSMEs through various schemes of with the convergence of Government of India and with the convergence of local schemes like umbrella scheme and various schemes under various verticals under RAM scheme. As we are aware of that, last year I think we from the Department of Industries, we conducted big buyer-sellers meet under the RAM scheme. The objective is how to provide market linkages for MSMEs who are in the local ecosystem so that they could provide readily available sellers. So that is the objective. So ultimately, if you are able to provide such type of ecosystem or such type of environment, then only it is viable for the new MSMEs or existing MSMEs to create products at the same time, how to sell or how to market those products for the local available companies like Siemens and other industrial estates companies. So under this objective, in collaboration with the CII, Department of Industries and Commerce, we collaborate with the CII, and it is really good platform for MSMEs to collaborate and to showcase what are the potential products, so that all the local local MSMEs could collaborate with this such type of companies so that their product could be sold at the reasonable and of course it gives immense confidence also. Look, these are the products we are, and those are the product specification. This is what the market demands. So accordingly, we need to create such type of products. That's the objective of this entire buyer-sellers meet. So apart from that, to talk about what Department of Industries are doing in terms of the we are all aware of that there is a umbrella schemes in the Government of Goa. So there are some pitfalls in that one, and we are actively working towards, along with various industrial associations, what exactly industry demands. How do we modify, how do we amend that entire scheme, and how do we focus on women especially self-help, how do we bring back self-help women in the fold of this umbrella scheme. That's what exactly we have been working, and it will be we'll be able to notify within soon with the, of course, again with the collaboration of all the industrial associations and department officials, what exactly we want, what market demands, and accordingly we are going to modify, and we are going to notify within no time. So apart from that, as part of that umbrella scheme, Government of India also providing lot many incentives, support for MSMEs through various schemes of Department of Ministry of MSME. So what exactly government of Goa is doing now? Whatever government of India is giving, for example, any vertical, if they are giving X incentives, so we are giving X plus by conversing with the same scheme. That's what exactly we are working towards the promotion of MSMEs. And with this brief introduction, of course, this is the starting only, and we are going to interact more frequent and more regularly to promote MSME ecosystem. And I don't need to talk about how important MSME is for creating employment opportunity, especially for locals. So this is what department and our Honorable Chief Minister also has been proactively working to provide such type of employability opportunities, and through various schemes also. So again, once again, I congratulate Siemens and CII to for that potential collaboration and to provide such a buyer-sellers meet. And under the RAM scheme, I think probably October or September, again department is going to provide such type of platform for big grand buyer-sellers meet, and will, of course, we are going to collaborate with with the industrial input, and accordingly we will plan and execute. So again, with this brief note, I congratulate everyone, and may kindly utilize this platform for potential collaboration, and what are the industry demands and how do we produce such our products. That is the objective. With this keynote, again we are going to conduct such type of events with the more companies in future also, and I would urge CII and other associations may kindly rope in, and we are here to support all the industrial associations for the benefit of the local ecosystems. Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, Mr. Sunil and Kappa, for showing the insights on government schemes and the projects to improve the MSMEs business growth, and also supporting this tribe, which is really must to improve the ecosystem. And with this, we can definitely have a sustainable supply chain. Now, as you know, we have a guest from Germany. It's an opportunity for us to hear from this and have a different perspective on this tribe. I would request Mr. Stephen Freshe to come and provide their perspectives.
We would start with Stefan.
Yeah, no problem.
And he will hand over.
Yes.
Hello, also from my side. Good morning. It's a great pleasure for me to be here, and I would like to thank you that you are taking the time. As you probably are aware, Siemens is a quite big company, and we are quite successful in the last years. And this is leading to a certain growth of our business globally, but also locally. And what do we need for growth? We need good collaborations with suppliers in the areas where we have demand. And that I see as a great opportunity today to meet you all, to inform you about our demands, to tell you what is our growth plan locally but also globally, and how we would like to go forward, ideally together with you. Before that one, I would like to give you a short information about how the organization looks like in which we are. Siemens as an organization has different organizational units. You see them on the screen. We are having digital industries, smart infrastructure, mobility, and healthiness. In all these different organizational units, we are focusing on different product portfolio which are important to our customers. On the bottom side, you see services. This means these organizational units are supporting the operational businesses. Coming to our factories in Goa, we are part of smart infrastructure. And going to that one, we are also as smart infrastructure as a part of Siemens, quite big company. We have 78,500 employees worldwide, so it's a big network of companies, a big network of supply chain as well, and we have a a revenue of around 20 billion euros per year. Our principal idea of our business is that we would like to generate an infrastructure for the world which is reliable, which is sustainable, and which is serving the needs of our customers. Yeah? And for that also for society, because we are playing a big role also in creating infrastructure, for example, for electrification. And this is some trend all over the world, and I will come to that one as well in a second. Coming to CII, so that's electrification and automation. So this is our organizational unit we are in with the factories in Goa. We have the factories about gas insulated switch gears, vacuum interrupters, and also process automation. This is exactly what we are having here locally, and you can see also in the key portfolio elements what is the scope behind. Yeah, so per se we are producing products for the electrical infrastructure, and there are a lot of trends why this market is growing at the moment. Yeah? And I would like to give you some information about that one on the next slide. You know this all from your private life, but also from your business life. The demand for electrical energy is increasing all over the world. We have a trend from central to decentral energy production. We have also the trend of using e-cars, of using heat pumps or air conditions. They are all taking power, but a big trend also is, for example, the increased need for data centers in order to provide the basis for digitalization, but as well for artificial intelligence, which is a big trend and a big topic for the future for the whole industry. In addition, we also have a lot of aging infrastructure globally, which needs to be replaced. So this is also one big trend that if you want to replace this, you need especially additional devices that which can serve this one. Yeah? And our switch gears and our protection relays, which are a part of it, they are exactly on the they are part of this smart grids that we have all over the world, which needs to be installed in order to have a safe energy supply for all customers, for private as well as for the industry. And yeah, with all that, we are having a really good basis. Our markets are growing. This means our demands are growing, and this means we have more demands for purchase parts. We have more demand for suppliers supplying the right components to us, and that's why we are here today. We would like to connect with you. We would like to understand what you could provide to us to become a part of our product portfolio. Okay, with that I would like to hand over to Stefan.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I sense high energy, and I'm really happy about that, because I think it's a really big topic we are addressing today. And I'm also thankful to Stefan already framing who we are, what we are doing, what our challenge is. And one of the challenges is growth. And I'm a big fan of numbers. Some of you in the room know me, so they know Stefan always brings one number per presentation. And that's also what I'm doing today. And I'm lucky that we only put this one number on the slide, because it also makes the people in the last row clearly see what's on the slide. Yeah, so it's hard to read, I guess. In the normal presentation, this number everybody understands, everybody sees, and it's amazing. It's an amazing number. And now the question is, what does this number reflect? What does it represent? And it represents the volume that our business unit only, as one part of Siemens, wants to source from the Indian market by 2028. That means in the next 3 years. To be fair, we are already halfway there. But again, the good news is we want to double that volume, and it has good reasons, and Stefan partially already explained them. We are growing, we have an existing supplier base, but there are also a lot of things happening in the world that I guess we all are aware of, And about some of those aspects, I will guide you through after the organizational introduction that Stefan has just given to you in the last minutes. So we do work sharing, as you can see. So the bigger context or the bigger content. Our ambitions grow every year. Our stakeholders want obviously also more from us, and we also commit to more year over year. And that's clearly the story that we want to convey to you today, and where there are potentials in there for you, hopefully. We will find out today, we will present the opportunities. Our local teams have done a lot of effort to show you today selective parts where you can really check in detail, is this something for me, for my MSME, and can you benefit from it? Can we benefit from it? And that's exactly what today is about. So why are we doing this? We obviously, as procurement guys, we need to maximize competitiveness. In the global market, it's already been said, yes, we have a mixture of local business in our plants and global business, and ideally we want to address both and be successful in both, as we are today already. So the second aspect of course also is fostering what is being called diversification in the meantime. So I'm not sure if you are all aware what this word is supposed to mean, so I'll quickly describe it. The world is becoming more complex. The world is becoming less globalized than in previous decades. We see a lot of protectionism, for instance. We see upcoming tariffs. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, looking at the daily news, right? So that's obviously a possibility for us today to connect for India itself and trying to find ways to minimize those risks. So that's basically what diversification is about. We also call it regionalization because, for instance, Stefan and my teams, they have to take care from an Indian perspective, from a German perspective, from a US perspective, from a Chinese perspective. So for us, it's not a global topic, it's a regional topic. And every perspective on the topic is different because every market is different. And that's exactly what we want to tackle with this initiative. And of course, we want to increase our risk mitigation, meaning we install as many measures as possible to secure that our supply chain is working. Yeah, so next to prices, of course, availability is a big topic. And what can be better for our factories than having the supplier in the own region? Think of transport costs. Think of short ways. Think of easy ways to interact successfully because there is no distance to bridge, there's no time difference to bridge, yeah? There's no tariff to bridge. Obvious reasons why we want to further grow our volume from and in India. And I just said it, from and in India. So there's not only in for you business with our factories in India. We have many successful examples in the meantime because we collaborate with Indian suppliers for quite some time already, where we have suppliers that already serve to our switchgear plant in Frankfurt, to our AIS plant, air insulated switchgears in Leipzig, just to give you some examples. So you can become even a global supplier if things evolve in a way which is fruitful for both parties. To be fair, we are a difficult partner. So what I'm trying to say is, we have a lot of requirements. Quality, logistic, we don't even want to talk about, that has to be reliable. Price, of course, has to match, not only on the first day, also after the 5th year. Yeah? So a lot of complexity in there, but we already outlined it with Mr. Wani's introduction speech. We must be doing something right after 177 years. So give us some pre-trust, look at our products today, or materials, sorry, that we would like to put in focus, and let us commonly strengthen one of our focus regions, which is India. So I'm really looking forward to this day, and also looking forward to the exchange that we might have either in the breaks, at the stands, And also our local teams around Nitin and Anand will be able to provide even more details that you need to check what's in for you in this day. So thanks for your attention, and I'm happy to move on in the agenda together with you. Have a good day.